Hey guys, it's LazyBeast here, and you may have noticed my voice sounds a bit different. I'm a bit ill at the minute, but it's been a couple of weeks and I wanted to get stuck in and bring you guys a video because I missed doing it, so here we are. I wanted to show you something different today, which is, you may have heard of an add-on called Narcissus, or Narcissus. We'll just go with Narcissus because it's easier to say. And it's basically, it's good for people that like doing stuff with transmog because you can share the transmog nice and easily without having to write a list out. And they can, well, it looks cool. So let's have a little look at it and I'll show you kind of what it can do. It's good for taking screenshots and setting up scenes of things that you couldn't necessarily do without an add-on, well, not an add-on, a third-party program called Model Viewer. WoW Model Viewer. So let's have a look. So I have got my little Zandalari Paladin here. This is one of my ults. She's just got to level 120 and got the heritage armor and stuff. So I want to do a little nice screenshot to commemorate that. So that's what we're going to do. So here's the general UI of Narcissus. It basically, when you go into it, you get a little thing that pops up here. You can get the add-on from, you know, through the Twitch app or from CurseForge, the website, whichever way you prefer. If you don't know how to install add-ons, I've got a little guide for that. I'll link that in the description. So you get, once you've installed it, you get this little icon up the top here. You click on that. This will take you into the general view. Not the character's not in the middle or anything. You can still move around. You can do anything in this. You can still cast all your spells and everything when you're in this. But you're not going to be using this for combat. This is for like aesthetics only, really. So it'll give you some info about your character. Now, this is all cool and all, and it's good if you want to just take a dead quick screenshot, you know, show your mates your transmog and they can see where you've got it as. What you can do, though, the most interesting thing is the photo editor thing. So if you right click on this icon, you'll see it gives me another person. It's a copy of my character exactly as it is. And just bear in mind, I've got King Rastakhan targeted. That's for later because I'm going to bring him into the shot as well. So here's the UI. You can move this around. I didn't know that initially. It was annoying me, but you can move it around. You can get rid of these gear slots because you don't want that. So just click on equipment slots and that'll get rid of that. I had to click it twice, just bear that in mind. You can hide your character. So what I want to do is get the background for my shot set up. So what we're going to do is go around about here like this for a nice little background. I'm going to hide my character model by clicking this here. So there we go, it's me gone. Now I'm just left with this. Now bear in mind that when you're moving these things around, if I want this guy to go over here, if I want to move him again, I don't click on him here, I click over here. It's a little bit clunky, but that's just the way it is for now. Maybe that'll get updated in the future. So I'm going to get my guy, well, or girl, around here, put her kind of over in the background over there, and pop her there. Now she obviously looks like she's floating, so you can add a little shadow in. If you click on ground shadow, that'll bring one up. You can move it around. Oh, see, yeah, there's some issues because obviously the shadow spawned over here, which is obviously where the controls for my model are. So that is a little bit, you know, that needs a bit of work. Maybe if the guy that makes this could figure that out. But so we can adjust the size and the, you know, the depth of the shadow. So obviously we want it a bit bigger, so make it a bit bigger. Pop that under there, make her look like she's actually in the scene. And you can, you know, adjust how dark or bright this is. We'll make it slightly bigger. So I want to add someone else in. You can. I'm not sure if there's a limit to this. There probably is. If you click on group photo, let's drag this over here. Group photo, you can add people in. Now I'm assuming the maximum is probably around 5. It might not be. So you can see it says target King Rastakhan. If you click on that, that'll bring him in. It's huge. Don't want it to be massive. Now while I've got him targeted, it won't affect anything that I do to my player model. So he's obviously bigger than me, so I'll make him a little bit smaller. And you can spin him around. We'll drag him here. We want him to be kind of congratulating us on our achievement of getting to 120, getting the heritage armor. So if we move his shadow, oh, again, see what I mean? I'm having issues there dragging it. Make his shadow a bit bigger than ours because he's bigger than us. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. We're not perfectionists. It's fine. So we can make him do stuff. So we want him to be like saluting us or something. So I'm not sure the anime. Oh, there we go. I've already got it set in. You can, if you just type in 1, press enter, you can go through. It's ironic how his first animation is dying, lol. But you can basically go through. If you keep pressing this one, you can cycle through the animations. If you know what number they are, obviously if you use this a lot, you'll get to know what they are. Then you can pause them. You can get them to pause in any, you know, particular thing. What a very strange little thing he's doing with his legs there. But yeah, you can basically just cycle these. So I think it was like 63, which was the salute. So maybe not 64. Let's play them so we can see. There we go, 66. So what we'll do, We'll play it, we'll get him to pause, because obviously we're not doing a video, we're just in a screenshot. So he's saluting us there, we'll get him to pause there, that's kind of nice, you can see a lot of him. A really cool thing you can do as well is change the lighting of this, so you can change what colour it is, and it does it for everyone, so obviously it makes sense. Of course here we're outdoors, we'll go for like normal lighting. You can change where the light's coming from, so if we have that, it looks really cool. It's like, you can have it coming from behind, but we'll go with the front, obviously it makes things stand out nice and bright in the screenshot. You can change the angle of how it appears on your face as well, so we'll kind of go with this. We'll go about there. So you can add things to the person's hands as well, so we're not going to do that for King Rastakhan. What we'll do for us, if we click on Resign again, just being careful to select the right one. If we go for the... yeah, that looks better. It looks a bit more realistic. So we'll... you can add things to the hands. So you see she's got a skull in her hand there. If you left click on these, it just basically tests them. If you right click on them, it'll keep it. You see how she's keeping it? And obviously it doesn't really have any animation. It's a skull. It's a dead skull. So let's have a look at this. Oh, so now you can have spell effects. Now you can put any effect you want on here. If you've got a thing applied and you don't want it anymore, just click on it there and click X, and it'll go away. I'm not sure why she just did that. If you click on stand idly, she'll do such thing. You can sheath and unsheath your weapon. So what we'll do, I think we'll just go with like a raising the weapon kind of thing. Do you remember like you used to do with the artifact? We'll just go with that kind of thing. So we don't want gadgets, we don't want any of these things yet. But that is something you can do. And obviously, if you do fancy getting a spell, I'll just show you that. So we could have a light spell, because obviously we're a paladin. If we go on light, you can try out these things. So our hands will glow with holy fire. That looks pretty good actually. So again, if I want to keep it, I right click it, and that'll stay on now. Let's favourite it. No, actually no, I won't bother doing that. But you can favourite things. There's a lot of effects, as you can see. That's how many there are for each one. If you have a specific thing that you like, you can save it so you can get back to it quicker next time, which is very nice. Not looking good. That's looking nice. We'll go with that. That looks cool. So let's see if we can remember just clicking over here. If you rotate it a bit, that's cool. So there we go. So what you can do now is obviously just press the print screen button, and that's it saved. If you want to be really technical and like proper get deep into editing your pictures, if that's your kind of thing, you know, if you're doing this for Instagram or whatever, you can click on this and save the layers. It's probably not something I'll do, but you can see what happens when you press this. It'll take a series of screenshots, you know, the background, everything else. You can edit people out. It'll do this, do a green screen shot, as you can see, blue screen. It's very good. It's very, very good actually. You know, credit to this guy for making this add-on. This is very cool. And there we go. We're back to the beginning. So yeah, there we go, guys. That's just a very, very brief look at what you can do with this add-on. Once you've left, that's it. You need to obviously correct that typo coming out of there then. But yeah, guys, you might get some really nice looking screenshots from that. I've seen a lot of nice things. If you head over to the Reddit page r/transmogrification, you know, people are going to love it over there. That's what people use a lot of the time to share the sets. And that's pretty much it, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've not minded the voice too much. Some of you might think it's a bit of an improvement. Nice deep Barry White-esque kind of voice. Thanks for watching, guys. I have been working on this music parody. I've sorted out the copyright issue. A very nice company called karaokeversion.com has given me permission to use the song that I need to do that. So that'll be coming out soon. I'm just working on the music video for that. Guys, I hope you're well. I hope you're not ill like me. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.